Someone's got it involved. It's you. Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats. Nelson is going to play us a song or two. Just one.
Everybody, waiting on you. That's right. I'm going to assume we perhaps lost some people over the break. If not, then I hope you're all comfortable wherever you're sitting now. How's everybody feeling?
Thirsty.
All right, Lee.
Hey, that's my office.
Don't let me step on my glasses, everybody. Oh, look at this. Thank you.
You step on the speaker, it's your own fault for stepping on your glasses.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I do get crazy sometimes. All right, welcome back to the second half. I'm going to play a song that I practiced for a set I did last night at the Purple Room. Didn't get to do. Didn't feel comfortable with it. Or we didn't have enough time, one of the two. But I'm working on it, and hopefully I can pull it off. I have played it here before, so I hope you all like it. Outside and she hands me my raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. She said it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault. Sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is straining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Yeah, she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. She's got a little bit of something, God, it's better than nothing. In the color portrait world, she believes that she's got it all. Swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. She always sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is straining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Yeah, she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. She believes that life isn't made up of all that she used to. Has been stuck at 3 for days and days. She thinks You know what? I'm gonna do another song if no one has any objections.
Do Layla.
Yeah, okay. He was there, okay.
Hotel California.
I started playing the riff, the main riff from Layla the other night, just out of the blue. I don't know how I knew how to play it. But yeah, I listened to the song, man, there's a lot more than just that riff. This is another song that was on the docket as an emergency song, and I want to do again. I hammered my finger today, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to play, but it doesn't feel too bad, so
That was rude.
that's why I'm asking. What?
That was rude.
That was directed towards you. Alright, this is a Tom Petty song. My sister got lucky, married a yuppie, took him for all he was worth. Now she's a swinger, dating a singer. Well, I can't decide which is worse, but honey, baby, I've got you to save me. Oh, you're so bad. Best thing I ever had in a world gone mad. You're so bad, and that's good. My sister's ex-husband can't get no loving, walks around dog-faced and hurt. Now he's got nothing, head's in the oven. Well, I can't decide which is worse, but honey, baby, I've got you to save me. Oh, you're so bad. Best thing I ever had in a world gone mad. You're so bad, and that's good. But honey, baby, I've got you to save me. Oh, you're so bad. Best thing I ever had in a world gone mad. You're so bad, and that's good. Thank you. Cool. We are going to keep things rolling, people. I think we're actually making good time, even though we started late. So put your hands together for a Caravan regular. He is stealing all of your souls this evening, Mason! Mason, everybody.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing tonight? Hey, good response. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and sing a song for you guys tonight. Now, this is a heavy song. I'm going to warn you this right now because of the fact that not only is the genre heavy, but the subject matter of the piece is actually fairly heavy as well. There's the official video for this song actually features the host or the lead singer coming in and giving an introduction to the fact that this song is actually about suicide. And about basically the video itself features the singer coming in and finding someone has hung themselves. So, let's go ahead and get this rolling. About to be mine again, leave up, we will receive her. It is beyond your control when you ever be again. Devon, one of 11, with a letter, born as a little child, she was taken and then forsaken. She will remember it all when it will your mind again. Devon lies beyond this portal, take the word of one immortal. Give your soul to me. For eternity, release your light to begin another time with her and your with me. There's another way. Release your light, take your place inside the fire with her. Seven, now and forever. You're just another soul, never to be mine again. Singer, you'll never free her. It is surrender it all, if you'd like to leave again. Fire for your desire, and she begins to control. But a fire time you will shiver, till you deliver. You will remember it all, and it will your mind again. Heaven lies beyond this portal. Take the word of one immortal. Give your soul to me. For eternity, release your light to begin another time with her and your with me. There's another way. Release your light, take your place inside the fire with her. Take away. Give your soul to me. For eternity, release your light to begin another time with her as you're with me. There's another way. Release your light, take your place inside the fire with her. Child, she was taken, and then for a second, you will remember it all in your mind.
Fucking metal!
And thank you all.
Alright, Mason, give it up. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Cool. We're gonna keep things rolling here with one of my most favorite performers here at Caravan. She graces the stage occasionally, but it's always great when you do. So everyone put your hands together for the lovely Tanis.
Hello. So I've been working on the song, but I'm not going to do that one because there's something missing. One day, hopefully by the 16th, it'll be ready. So I'm going to do this one because I don't think I've done it here before. Yeah. It's about that time that you spend too much time with people that fight a lot. Wow, this really sounds like a tune. Okay. If I could remember the first lyrics, that would be really awesome right now. Okay. Maybe I won't do that one. Shoot, why does that always happen? okay, I'll think of another one. Okay. I don't want to do that one. And why does my guitar sound really bad? Like it just sounds really bad. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I've never used one of these before.
It's just as easy. And more.
Oh, this is something else. Everyone should have one of these. Oh. Yeah, it is a little off. I'm sorry about this. Everyone's favorite song, tuning song. How do you turn this off? Nelson, everyone. Can I remember the first words of it? See? Destruction. Didn't I or didn't you lock the door behind us? We were running late. The lights were off, I had the key, and I called out to you. Didn't I or didn't you? Occurrences coincidental, whether you plan for it or not. See the cock of the walk, it's the thrill of the click he's been waiting for, the perfect excuse. There's been mistakes I made, a few, but who's to blame for that? It's a tide that calls the shots. A step was made, the risk was set, and I reached out for you. Hope you had the time to calculate that. Occurrence is coincidental, whether you plan for it or not. See the cop of the walk, it's the thrill of the click he's been waiting for, the perfect excuse. You said things you never needed to say. You never considered what I did as important, and I tried to love you. The silhouette that haunts the wall is done dancing, relaxes after the show. Sat back to watch it all as strung the guitar. It sang to you, hope you appreciate something. Occurrences coincidental, whether you planned for it or not. See the cock of the walk, it's the thrill of the quickies, been waiting for the perfect excuse. I don't know. I think you're doing a cover. Nelson does this one sometimes, so. This is my version. Okay, wait. Delis in the dirty ground when I know you're not around. Shiny tops and the soda pops when I hear lips make a sound. When I hear lips make a sound. 30 notes in the mailbox, I'm gonna tell you that I'm coming home. And you know that you should stick around for a while so you're not alone. For a while so I'm not alone. You can hear a piano fall, you can hear me coming down the hall. If I could just hear your pretty voice, I don't think I need to sleep at all. I don't think I need to sleep at all. Shiny hair and a velvet tongue, I'm gonna give you what you give to me. And every breath that is in your lungs is a tiny little gift to me. It's a tiny little gift to me. Never felt so bad till the sun went down. Then I came home, one to wrap my arms around, my arms around. Now every man with a microphone can tell you what he loves the most. And you know what you love at all when you're thinking of the Holy Ghost. When you're thinking of the Holy Ghost.
Tennis, everybody. Shay, we're gonna have to do that song together now, Tennis. You realize that, right? It's gonna be epic. Alright. We're gonna keep it moving here. I think we're running out. Has everybody got the time? Quarter after? We're doing alright, cool. Everybody put your hands together for our next performer, very talented young man, Graham.
Here's the old back.
Caravan's the time for experiments, right?
Yeah.
I just learned this song. I played it less than 2 times, and there's like fuck ton of lyrics. So I'm doing it.
They've been circling,
since the day they were born. It's disturbing, now they're circling 50 feet from the pond. Pretty often, I don't want to be told. It's a problem, it's a problem, it's a problem, I know. I won't keep what I can't catch in my bare hands without a net. It's hard enough to walk on grass, so conscious of the consequences. They've been jerking, linen pail by the dawn. Well, I know that oxygen might make them blossom and die, but I'm not gonna talk. Feed them details, feed them emails, they'll eventually grow. It's not working, it's not working, not as far as I know. And killing things is not so hard, it's hurting that's the hardest part. When the wizard gets to me, and I'm asking for a smaller heart. I thought I got you, now I'll ruin it all. Feeling helpless, acting selfish, being human and all. Just keep jumping, land and jumping, and they'll never get out. Just keep touring, keep on ignoring, be a good little trout. And the butcher stops and winds his watch and lays their lives down on the block. He raises up his hatchet and the big hand strikes a compromise. Wait, we'll trade you. Wait, please, just one more day, and then we'll go with no complaining, no complaining, no complaining. Stop complaining. Then they're cutting, then I think that I know. Then they're cutting, then I think that I know. Then it's beating, and I don't wanna know. Then it's beating, it's still beating, and I don't wanna know. Killing things is not so hard, but it's hurting that's the hardest part. When the wizard gets to me, and I'm asking for a smaller heart, and if he tells me no, a lie. Eventually I know I'm doomed to get what I am asking for. And now my heart is exactly the size of a six-sided die cut in half, made of ruby red stained glass. Can I knock you unconscious as long as I promise I'll love you and I'll make you laugh? Now my heart is exactly the size of a six-sided die cut in half, made of ruby red stained glass. Can I knock you unconscious as long as I promise I'll love you and I'll make you laugh?
Graham, everyone. Cleaning up after himself, too. Thank you. That was awesome. All right, we're going to bring up our next performer. He is a veteran here at Caravan, although he does travel a lot, so I don't get to see him all that often. It's a treat.
You're a treat.
You're a treat.
No, you are.
Everybody give it up for Walter.
One second, guys. I just have to attach my thing. I don't know what you call this. Yeah, there you go. Fantastic.
Walter, everybody.
What is that you just plugged in, Walter?
Pardon me?
What is that?
Oh, it's just a pickup.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have one on the bottom here, a plug-in, so I just have a microphone right
Well, I just never seen one before. Cool, thank you.
here. No worries. So I'll do two songs. One more. I think one of them you haven't heard before, but the other one I've done is a spoken word piece. Thank you. Appreciate you. There's a song called The Speaker. Sorry, The Speaker. I awoke in my usual state of delirium. I turn on the TV and look at what I found. Tonight I'm at the local auditorium. There will be a speaker of worldwide renown. A man professes, yes, he turned my life around. Before I was single and I weighed 300 pounds. Now he's got a wife and a life that's nearly flawless. Yes, this was something that I'd simply have to see. I took the city bus down to the ticket office. I put my money down and I paid his modest fee. He then takes to the stage, so handsome and so dashing. The audience roars. I was deafened by the puppet. He takes out $20 and he looks me in the eye. He says, "Now do you want this?" And I said I wouldn't mind. He then looks to the audience and says, "How about you guys?" And deafening chorus replies, "So would I." He then takes the 20 and he crumbles in his palm. "I think you still all want this, or do I have you wrong?" Well, of course I still want it. It's money all the same. So what if it's creased? Is my greed here to blame? He then takes the 20 and he grinds it with his shoe. You still want it now, don't you? See, all of us here are like this little banknote. Even beaten and abused, we still all have worth. See, we're not defined by who or what we know. What counts is the goodness inside of all our hearts. But I thought I was who and what I knew. Is my life not the sum of all its parts? How is my true self then to be defined? If not by my deeds and memories left behind. I took the bus back home, and I never got that 20. In fact, I had to pay 5 times just for entry. But I did learn one thing I'm happy to admit. You catch some buds with honey, leave it more with a crock of shit. A little shaky on that one. Well, I've told you guys before about the soldier, and the stars don't shine in Richmond. So here's a song about a execution squad, the sergeant against the wall. And interesting enough, I was looking it up, and the last firing squad, execution by firing squad was in 2009 in the States. You can still request to be shot to death in Oklahoma. So. You have to request to do it. Which is personally, if I was going to be executed, I'd be like, yeah, you have to fucking shoot me, because, like, that's a lot more in your face. Anyway, so here's a song about a firing squad. Sounds really off. I'm just gonna do this out like once, whatever. Sorry, guys. Let me get a second there. The soldiers lined up nicely in a row. The sergeant marks his orders and they follow. And theirs is not to reason why. Theirs is to simply do and die. The sergeant stands up nice and tall. He points the man against the wall. Says, shoot the cowboy, not the man. Rifles for that, not the game. The man's rifle gets wet from all his sweat. And in his mouth hangs a cigarette. He sucks it in and starts to choke. His last cigarette's his first, cause he don't smoke. The sergeant stands up nice and tall. He points the man against the wall. Says, shoot the cowboy, not the man. Rebels for that, not the game. The soldier is struggling for his heart, but the bullets rip their own hearts apart. Each of them were sure the round was empty. Each of them were sure that they weren't guilty. The sergeant stands up nice and tall. He points the corpse against the wall. Says, good job, boys. That'll be all. Now who's to blame for their good aim?
Let's hear it for Walter. Doing it unplugged. In your face. Alright, our next performer gave up his spot for Walter, actually. But I didn't feel right about that, so I snuck him in.
Yay. Thank you, Renell.
We're gonna run a little late, like I'm talking like 15 minutes. I hope that's alright. You ready, buddy? Alright, my oldest friend on the planet Earth. Only this planet. Squigs!
I can't remember the last time I was up here. Do you want to do the song second, or do you want to do it first? I can do the poem first, because Joel has the, he has like a early morning. Yeah. And that was great, we're going to be doing a song. I can't remember the last time I was up here.
Last week?
Oh, doing my own thing.
How much weed do you smoke? Okay.
Not enough. I don't want to do it.
Drugs are bad.
I don't want to do it. Okay. Okay.